Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So it's working now. So it was just a fucking glitch in the system. It was a glitch. Part 2. Fuck it. This is what was supposed to be. Man! What the fuck, bro? What the helly, for sure. That's so crazy. That timing. Hey, sometimes like, but you know, sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways because it's like, okay, what happens if that happens next time? I gotta have a backup plan. And I didn't even think this shit was gonna work. I was just testing it just to test it, and I was gonna try to do meld again, but at least we're here. Ah, that's so fucking annoying. Like I wonder like how many. It probably wouldn't have worked before 12, so I had to do what I had to do. So yeah, I mean, sure, right. So this is actually an official drop. My CPU's probably cooked because I have like all this Chrome up. Let me close this shit. It's probably fucking my shit up. This is, yeah. See, we're probably gonna F. I can feel it. Wow, bro, that's incredible. Uh, that is fucking incredible. Incredible. Hopefully that was a good payout though. New character, Lord Derek, holding it down. Yeah, I'm back temporarily. This is just a little thing. I guess while I finish this yak. I don't know. This was unexpected. It's like a test that turned into a stream, so whatever. We'll call this, we'll call this the after show. I need some ice. We'll call this the after show. Wow, I was not planning this. Realistically, what I think is gonna happen, I is that like I'm probably gonna pay bills with the stimmy. But no, I'll do whatever. I mean, shit, I would even take the risk and just do a crazy stream with it, like go to Vegas and like jump out of a helicopter or some shit. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna do that, but damn, what the fuck, bro? That's some heartbreaking shit. That's some real heartbreaking shit. Technically, I could like stay online for like an hour and call this day 195, but I'm not gonna do that. That's kind of whack. Yo, you know, I didn't pee that whole time, this whole stream. I've never not peed on a stream. That's kind of crazy. I don't know what that is about. Wow. That's, you know, that's just gonna happen, you know? That shit's just gonna happen, and you gotta have backups. That is a lesson. You gotta have a backup plan. Always have a fucking backup plan. Technology is gonna technology. Yeah, I had to ban that guy. He's the nuts or whatever, cause it's probably a troll anyways. But the AO shit. Yeah, my stream was fucked up. My Prism Studio wouldn't connect, and so I had to download this other program called Meld. Luckily, I was able to get on, but like at the last minute, yeah. So I had to stream YouTube vertical. Now I'm testing it now. This is the after. This is the second stream because now it's working at, yeah, at fucking 2 in the morning. Yeah, exactly. But I did 2 hours. One, but Kick and Twitch worked fine, but it was YouTube I couldn't connect to with Meld. And so I had to do it vertical off my phone. But hey, we still did. Hey, the stream still exists. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. You know, a win's a win. You know, so streaming problems 101. This is the type of shit that could happen. So imagine if this happened when I had a big stream planned or something. Where, you know, I think people do a lot of tech shit around midnight though. I think that's kind of like a standard thing. So I think that's probably why, and probably because they probably assume not a lot of people are sparking up the stream at this time. So I get it. But what if I was in like France or something, or Korea or something in a different time zone, and I was trying to use Prism? You know, I don't know. Maybe in Korea they're smart enough to not use Prism, but so you know, you gotta be prepared. So I gotta really lock in. I gotta get Streamlabs on my phone and have that ready to go just in case I can't get on my Prism Studio. I'm still gonna use Prism. I pay for it. I'm still gonna use this shit. But Yeah. Uh, hey, good though. Yeah, I know there's no actually there is a big difference because my screen looks different. There's the LUT on the thing, even though I heard that's pronounced loot, but a lot of people say LUT. You can see my overlay, the Yak glass. You can see the chat. You can see my overlay down here. It's a different experience. It hit different. The mic. I don't even know if I think that was just using my my MacBook mic on that last shit. So it is what it is. Fuck it, might as well monetize the test, bro. I'm ready to fucking. I just want to. Is it bad that I just always? Why is it that every time I stream, I just want to eat McDonald's? What the fuck is that about? Why is it always McDonald's? I know why it's McDonald's, but you want some McDonald's? She never does. She never does. Yeah, I don't think you ever have McDonald's with me. I don't think one time. I don't even know what she would get at McDonald's. Keep it a buck. It's actually a good observation. That's always good. Have someone in your life that's like, fuck McDonald's. You know what I mean? You can't have two people that love McDonald's. That's just terrible. You know what I mean? I love McDonald's. That's enough. I can't imagine. Are they going to look back in like 2045 and be like, man, remember people used to eat McDonald's? See, this is like the time I would like go on like TikTok or something live right now or some shit like that. You know? Damn, bro. That's incredible. That's incredible. Are my sounds working? No. I can make them work, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be on here long. I don't even have a fucking end goal. It's just an awkward day. You know what's interesting though? It's like as much as like awkward days fucking suck, like you know what I mean? Like what if it was boring though? You know? That would suck even more. I'd rather have a fucking awkward day than a you know what I mean? Than a boring day. Wow. Shout out Pot Lord. Yeah, shout out Pot Lord actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause sometimes it's like, to me in my world, Pot Lord is the biggest thing, and regardless of what size he is, Pot is like more than any scale of anybody. I'm not even interested in people's numbers. I am, cause that is a thing, but it's like in a different category. What I'm interested in, like people's like energy and spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the stream. Like you could be like a big ass personality, but like you're not gonna get any clips. You know what I'm saying? I care more about like the fucking energy, like what's gonna happen on the stream. Are we gonna get some I just want crazy clips, bro. At the end of the day, I just want crazy shit to happen on stream, like like nothing bad, nobody getting hurt or anything, but just crazy shit. People saying crazy shit, wild interactions, wild reactions, just wild shit. Like that's I live for that because what streaming solves is that moment where people say, "Damn, I wish I was recording. Damn, I wish I had my camera. Damn, did you get that? No, I didn't get it." Streaming, aside from like the camera being pointed the wrong way or something, streaming kind of solves a lot of that shit. And it's like, because there are so many moments in life where you just had to be there. Now with streaming, it's like you are there. You didn't miss the little thing. You can go back and rewind later. Like it's such a fucking dope art form. It's literally real life cinema. Like it's a stoner. It could be a stoner comedy, but it's reality. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just different. It's like somewhere in between a movie and a TV show. It's like the cinematicness of a film and like the long formness of like a TV series. Because if you go more than an hour and a half, 2 hours, that would be a movie. But if you go into the 5, 6, 8 hour category, it's like that's a little mini series or something. So I'm just saying, bro, it's I love streaming. I literally love streaming. Like it sucks. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things where it's like I love music a lot, but it's like streaming starting to creep up. It's starting to creep up. I'm the type of like person though to get like obsessed with like a little obsession for like a certain amount of time. So I know that, but like streaming just feels like the truth, man. because there's so many ways. It's like it's not like so it's like you're tempted to put like streaming in the same category as like music or content creation, but it's like it's bigger than both of those things. Well, content creation I guess is kind of the same thing, but it's like content creation is almost the bigger one. But you know, like music, or I make reels, or I dance, or I sing, or I, you know what I'm saying? Like it's bigger than that because you can do anything you want within the stream. It's a bigger umbrella. I put it under the same category as like social media. It's like social media streaming, you know, and even like, and they go hand in hand, you know, but even like streaming shit, I don't see why it won't become more. Yo, I feel like the person that makes the streaming platform that's like nice and easy and free to use, but also incorporates the social media aspect into it, I think that'll take off. Kick is kind of doing it now. I mean, sorry, Twitch is kind of doing it now with the stories. That's cool. That's definitely a step forward. And I guess YouTube is gonna win, but even YouTube doesn't really have that full platform. They used to be able to message people on YouTube. They got rid of that shit. So it's kind of like the only thing that YouTube has is, of course, the discoverability, which is great, but it has the posts, which is, I guess, similar to like making a story. And then obviously YouTube has shorts and all this shit. So to me, YouTube is the ultimate platform for streaming. It's just that everybody's on Twitch, you know. And Twitch has good monetization shit. So it's gonna win. And Kick is like the clone brother, like the clone little brother that's like about to be taller than the older brother soon. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. He's just like still little. Damn, son. Damn, son. I guess we just run this shit up. I finished my yak, and yeah, we'll label this part 2. I'm really just doing this for YouTube, so I get YouTube a fair thing. Basically, to recap, I overslept, dead ass. My alarm went off, and I didn't set a snooze, so I woke up at like 11:11, high key 11:11, and maybe it's not even high key. I'm actually exaggerating. It's more like 11:08, but whatever. For story purposes, I woke up at 11:11. I wiped my eyes. I said, "Damn, what time is it?" I'm like, "Fuck, it's 11:11. What the fuck?" So I rushed over to my computer, and I had already set up my shit to go live. I set up my titles earlier at like 7 p.m. I was like, I'm gonna be on point. It might have even been earlier. I might, because I was just trying to be ready. Because I know sometimes when I wake up, I get delayed because I'm like trying to think of a title. So I'm like, I'm gonna do all this shit right now. Clear off my computer, restart my computer. I did all that shit earlier. I go do my normal routine. I felt something was off though. I always feel like something's off. Every time I feel like something's off, it always happens. I felt like something's off. Sometimes it's like my mic's not on, or like I forget to do some shit like in the settings. This time I press live. That shit, it looks like it's live, and then it pops up an error message. Can't connect to the server. I tried that like 10 times. It's not working. By this time, it's like 11:30. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get on before midnight. So I'm like, what can I do? I gotta download Meld, because I've been hearing about Meld. Shout out X. I've been hearing about Meld. Some people say it's light on your system. Okay, I'm like, okay, I've been already trying to run OBS and troubleshoot. I don't have enough time to reset my computer. I'm just gonna download Meld and hope for the best. Download Meld, boom, but the camera's not working immediately. My camera is not showing up in the thing. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck do I do? But before that, I try to like go on Prism on my phone. It's the whole server is just down. It's not even working. That's what was really gonna be the stream, was on my phone, and I would have been way happier with that than what happened tonight. And then, so then I restart Meld. I close everything, delete the installer and shit. I think that's what it was. It was taking up too much space. The camera comes on. Boom. All right, mic. I don't know what mic it is, but I gotta log into my Kick, log into my Twitch. I log into YouTube, and then YouTube is not connecting. It's both Kick and Twitch are on my shit, and then YouTube is not connecting to this shit. And so I'm like, fuck, I just gotta go on YouTube on my phone. And I did YouTube vertical. I should have did horizontal looking back, because I would have been more satisfied with that result. But I did YouTube vertical. It was good because you get good discovery with YouTube vertical, so that wasn't that bad. But it's a vertical stream. It's the same stream. I'm not showing any overlays. It's fine. It'll work. We still had good discussion. I'm not gonna lie. And what I do like about YouTube vertical stream is that it does this auto clip thing where it finds moments. So hopefully we get some clips out of it. You know, because I didn't publish the other ones before because I was like I don't like the way this shit looks. But this one I was more intentional, where I'm like, okay, this is gonna be my mainstream. I'm more paying attention to how it looks. So hopefully, when that clip, the highlight, the moment or highlight, whatever they call it, lines up, it's the perfect thing. And it's like, hey, we get a clip too. So it might be the silver lining with it. But the bottom line is I need to get another computer where I can run multiple software in case one backs up, and I can have them all synced and looking close enough to the same, you know. And the key was the where I really went wrong was that I always stream around 11 p.m. for whatever reason, because it's the last hour before 12, so it'll still be within that day for me. So as far as like streaming every day, so it's always like 11 because that's like the latest I can pretty much go. And that's what fucked me, is that I had an hour to like literally just hop on. Cool though, I was able to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I shocked myself that I was able to get online and have a whole stream that was engaging with chat and everything. Blew my mind. I'm not gonna lie. You know, Kick and Twitch, they looked normal. YouTube was the only one that was off, so it was different. I'm actually shocked that it worked because my computer is ass right now. I have no space on my computer, so my computer's cooked. So I was surprised I was able to pull it off with no Fs or anything. I had to do some like, had to like switch down to 720 and 30p and change, lower my bit rate. I just do the shit all quick, like fast. So that's, I would say, a reason to be consistent and stream all the time is that you become an expert at what you're doing, whether it's streaming or anything. You become an expert at what you're doing, and you become an expert problem solver. And hopefully your problems come on low pressure situations like this, so you can fix them. So then when a problem comes on a high pressure situation, you have the solutions already. Oh yeah, I did this last time. This system's already in place. Cool. I'm gonna just jump into this, and hopefully this works. So that's why I would say consistency builds a expertise. Damn. How much for a new Mac? I think the lowest I could. It depends. It depends. Like a new Mac, I would probably get like a Mac Mini M4 1000. You gotta drop the 1,000 ball. Maybe if you get the student discount, maybe drop it down to like 850, 750, depending on where you go. I would be cool with an M2 Mac Air. I think that would be good enough to stream off of the M2 Mac Air. But yeah, I need about 1,000 ball. So yeah, I mean, maybe that's where the stimmy will go. It's not even that my Mac is so cooked, is that I have music on here and I'm like superstitious about like moving on to a hard drive. There's something weird about like I feel like I'm gonna lose some shit if I move my music and then I have to like come back, something's gonna be missing. So it's like that. I could easily clear off mad space on this computer right now. It's just all that's taking up place is my music, and for whatever reason, Logic files are big as fuck. And these fucking MacBook Airs are ass because they give them a 256 gigabyte hard drive, which is like you can't do shit with that. That's for like a mom to like browse recipes on Pinterest. Like you can't really do shit with that. It's just ass. And it's this was a gift though, so I'm like grateful, and was a game changer. But you know, Apple's just doing weird shit with these little ass hard drives. I seen a class that is AI. You can get tuition for free. They give you a new Mac with it. I seen a class that is AI. You can get tuition for it. They give you a new MacBook with it. Shit. Sign me up. Shit. You did? Are you doing it? Shit. I would love a new Mac. I mean, I could just raise money and get a Mac, like, or do some like layaway type of like pay as you go type, pay overtime type shit. I could do it. I don't even have space. I have 5 fucking Macs right here. 1, 2, 3. All right, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 Macs right here. That's the thing. So I'll probably get another Mac Mini. I like the Mac Mini idea, but I also like streaming on the MacBook because the screen is built in, so you don't have to worry about disconnectivity. There's a built-in camera. The keyboard it's just all. I love streaming off a laptop. I think streaming off a laptop is the wave. And you can bring your setup easy. You can bring your real setup with you. I might use Stimmy for a laptop. I love it. I love it. I should. I should. The responsible me should. But the risk taker in me is like, I need that stream. I don't even need to stream at my own. I like just be on like be on an end. A Mac Mini comes with how much space? It depends. The base model is only 256, which is ass. But you can do more with it. Like you can like expand on it. But yeah, the base model is 256. Yeah. Yeah, I have two iMacs. This iMac is just for ingest. This one, well, they're both for ingest right now. I'm like signed in on my Uratica account, so I'm giving my Twitch and Kick. Oh, actually, I should add YouTube too, and YouTube a extra view from Uratica account. Don't tell anyone, obviously. Here, Kyle. Yo, yeah, I like that I'm like before I could not Google myself. It would always be someone else that pops up. Now I'm starting to be able to just type in Kyle Young and I pop up now, which is nice. Because there's like this Kyle Young basketball player that's like more famous than me. But we gotta surpass him. We gotta surpass him. That might be the wave, the Mac Mini, and you still keep your MacBook type shit. Yeah. I just gotta decide. It's more like which one do I want my music on? Because it might be like I might want the music on. Nah, I like the M4 for the streaming. The M4 is actually perfect for streaming, so that's probably what I would do. I probably can get another one. Yeah, I think we paid like it ended up being like maybe like 1100, but like I got the extra RAM on it, so I went with like the 20 because the base model is I think 16 gigs of RAM, 256 storage, which you can, you should be using external hard drives for everything anyways, but I don't know. I think I'm just like jaded from like them being slow, but now that they're like the SSD shit is kind of better, but I don't know. For me, I hate that type of shit, even though I use hard drives all the time. And I like the Mac Mini because you can stack them. They're small. I can fit another one here without any issues. So yeah, that's probably what'll happen. If I could get another M4 Mac Mini, that'd probably be fire. And really, I just gotta finish this fucking album, and then I can back up the music shit. Once I like finish the current music I'm working on, and then I can move the music off. So really, I might kind of like reverse engineer that problem and just finish the music and then move it off on the hard drive, and then I feel okay. I'll delete Logic off his computer, and then I'll have hella space, and then this would be great, a great computer to use. It pisses me off because I got 32 gigs with a 4 terabyte hard drive, and the stupid thing is messing up the Wi-Fi. Yeah, see, is that you can't win with streaming. Streaming is made to humble and defeat you. I don't know why. It's just fucked up, and it's like funny. I have to finish these edits, then I can redo this. I feel you. Then I can redo this computer. I know exactly what you mean because you don't want to move a file and it's gonna be missing or the file is corrupted and you got it. Sometimes it's got to be right where it is because you don't want to fuck something else or you got to rebuild it, reconnect all this shit. I know exactly what you mean. Like that's the crazy part. That's why it'd be easier almost just to get a whole new streaming computer and then just keep that where it is and then just have a dedicated streaming computer. Dead ass. So I could probably get another MacBook Air just like this for maybe like 600. I might try to do that. I feel like I even saw some for 300, which I might just do on the next paycheck. You know what I mean? And just, I don't know, bro. Like, cause it gets to a point. And that's what's crazy about the streaming. The more you get into it, the more you realize, like, I gotta do this shit right. I gotta do this shit right. But I do like a part of me that's like, I'm just able to do it with the bare minimum. I really want a gaming rig that I can stream from type shit. I want a rig that I can record from. I want to be on my Blackboy Max. You, you know who has a crazy computer? Blackboy Max definitely has a crazy computer. You know who has a crazy computer? Probably who has the strongest computer of all time is T-Pain. I saw him doing 3D modeling on his computer. Maybe he had two computers plugged in with the HDMI into one, so he was just streaming the display out. But if he's doing, it's hard enough to do 3D modeling and rendering just on a computer where you're not streaming. T-Pain has the best computer in the world. Or Agent. Yeah, I believe Agent got some crazy shit. Yo, I saw Agent with his IRL camera. It had like extra like antennas on it and shit. I was like, I've never seen anybody with that shit. Agent knows something. Agent knows something. With the 3 screens and huge curved monitor. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Nah, these dudes, and it seems like what's crazy is I've seen you that you've seen like pictures of like Kai's setup. Kai has like one of the most basic setups there is. It's just like 2 screens, a light, the camera. You know, Kai has one of the most basic setups you can have. The 2 side by side with a third that is a vertical setup. Oh, the vertical for the chat. Yeah, no, that's a flex right there, where you get the where you get that. You saw? Did you see the picture I showed of my setup? Were you on the stream when I showed my setup? This might F my screen, but whatever. Or maybe I showed you before. Well, we shall claim it. What are we claiming? What do you mean by that? I had it open, but not on the view. I feel you. Let's see if I show you my setup. My setup is nothing crazy, but so this is what I got going right here. So I have the Victory and new PC Max. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's already. I've been on my like, cause it's easy to say I'm broke or whatever, but I've been on my I'm fucking rich tip lately, just to like try to attract it. You know, it takes a little while. This is what I view, but this computer is what I view my VODs on. This is what I view my chat and my not my VODs, my ingest. So I have on this side I have Twitch, in the middle I have YouTube, and then here I have Kick. So that's what I'm looking over here. That's what I'm looking at. This is my Mac. This is what I'm streaming off of. Obviously the soundboard, and I have this monitor hooked up to this, and that's where I keep my I'll just say OBS because just for so people know what I'm talking about. And I'll have my OBS here, and then when I browse, I'll just be on the screen over here. So this screen is usually empty, and it's just like I'm looking at my OBS, like I'm looking to the right on here. And then I have this other computer, which I wasn't using. Sorry, it's a little dirty and messy. Now I have my erratic account playing the VODs now too, giving that one extra view. I have that on this side, which is on my right side. So that's my setup. It's basic, but you know, it's a whole lot of Mac. I'm not gonna lie. Return of the Mac. I have a portable LCD screen that I hook up to. Oh, like one of those Amazon joints? I've been meaning to get one of those shits. That I was gonna get one of those for the Mac Mini, because obviously it doesn't come with a monitor or anything. But I just happen to have this other. Well, shout out Monique actually. I bought this thing called the Luna display for the Mac. Well, it's for PC too, but it's like you plug this in and you can like use like an iMac or an iPad as a monitor for the Mac Mini. But I ended up just using this monitor. But very, very nice tool though. You definitely need the M4 processor, or else it slows down your computer though. Oh, TikTok shop. It looks like a giant tablet. Yeah. Does that little like the folding stand or whatever? Yeah, I always see those on Amazon. I was this close to getting one. I just don't have desk space at this point. That's where I'm at with it, is the desk space. I like those vertical monitors though. And I do, and you know what I realized? Like a lot of people are only still streaming on one platform. I did see Deshay. I just followed Deshay on Kick. I was like, Deshay knows something. I don't know what he knows, but he knows something. There's no reason for him to be multi-streaming on Kick. It makes no sense. Especially if you're running ads, like that adds significant ads. I don't know why he's doing that, but very interesting though. He knows something, or he got a deal. Maybe they're just like, hey, if you stream, we'll pay you this much. I guess that's probably obviously what it is. So I followed him. Another thing I noticed too is that they're starting to enforce the band evasion shit. Reggie got a warning, so that means that Ray is gonna get a warning. Ty Lil, for whatever reason, maybe the Streamer Wars is exempt from that, but there was content. Very interesting. It's very interesting that they're choosing to enforce it. like after a week is weird. I don't really understand that, but and I don't necessarily think that they need to or should, but very interesting. Oh, Tyson a reel. What the hell? Yeah, might as well play on stream. Fuck it.
I need a little help getting my Twitch jumping. I'm finna be on my Twitch, getting my Twitch jumping, so I need a little help getting my Twitch jumping. So this is what I'm finna do. All y'all YNs trying to get promotion, trying to rap on a platform, come rap on my Twitch. Come spit that fire on my Twitch. We finna turn my Twitch up. Holla at Ivan, holla at Poison Balls. We gonna put it together. Y'all come through. Y'all come through to the big house, and y'all gonna turn up my Twitch. And you might get signed, nigga. You never know. The bag in here.
The bag. Yeah, I love Boosie. Yo, Boosie is another one of my favorite streamers, and he doesn't even stream that much, but he just is off rip just because he's Boosie. And the fact that the juxtaposition of Boosie and streaming, like he was on Twitch and then he just like jumped on Kick. That's what's up. That's what's up. And he's doing it with his daughter too, Poison Ivy. That's what's up. That's fire. You should use a VPN on your alt setup that you watch your setup on. If not, you're doing so already. It tricks the system to think it's someone from somewhere else without potential IPA trace. I feel that. One thing I do notice though is that Monique will watch my stream, and I have noticed that it works. But maybe when it's 3 from the same one, they might kind of be like, hey. I feel like I don't understand VPNs fully. I feel like people swear by it, but I'm just like, I can't wrap my head around this technology. Like TikTok knows when I use my other phone because it has the same IP. No, I feel you on that. You should submit something. Maybe you can go to the Boosie Estates. Shit. I'll pull up. Where is he at? Is he in Atlanta or is he in New Orleans? What is the even? Let's go. DM Poison Bars contact. They said YNs though. Yeah, I guess I won't. Here, I'll follow this. I'll just forward my Math Hoffa thing to. No. I'm gonna send my video to Poison Bars. Poison Bars. Yeah. Oh, in Atlanta. It literally says in Atlanta. Tap in. Let's go. DM Poison Bars. Contact Poison Ivy 4 or Saturdays ones. I'll just send it to all these. Spam them. Sometimes you gotta spam. Let's see. Ooh, I forgot it already. One. I literally forgot what I just said. I literally forgot what I just said. Bruh. Oh, fuck. So, hold on. Contact Poison Ivy or one Saturdays. Poison Ivy 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 one Saturdays. Send. One Saturdays. One Saturdays. Oh, Jay Cooper, one Saturdays. Is that what it is? Poison Ivy, one Saturdays. I think we got it, and they want me to DM or email too. poisonbar/gmail.com. Yeah, I guess I'll do that as well. Shout out Ty. You never know. For me, it's like I don't even care about like whether shit goes. Sometimes it's just like the planting the mental seed of like, damn, I've seen this name before. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm like interested in most. Like, plant the seed. You gotta plant seeds and see what grows, cause you never know. Sometimes it's that third follow up which makes a difference. It's like, damn, this nigga again. All right. Well, you know what I mean? Like, I guess I am doing da 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 da. What? Okay, maybe this could work. You know what I mean? Persistent, consistent. I have a VPN. I can put my IP anywhere in the world. Doesn't it like isn't there like a slight like not delay, right? Like a little lag or something with that though? I feel like my experience with VPNs is that it was like cool, like it worked, but like the internet was slow. But it was like to put a VPN on your shit to then surf or something, but it was like slower. So how does that work with no lag for me? Yeah, it's probably 5G probably fixed that problem. I still don't even know what it means. Like it's so like I feel like I know like a couple of things, but like VPNs is just always like I don't even know where to find it, how to apply it. You're right though. I don't even know if this computer can handle that. So we'll see. I'm gonna this is all an experiment. I'm gonna see how the monetization changes from this one to the next one. One thing coming up I need to do the Burger King SpongeBob meal, and there's something at Popeyes right now. I forgot it already. Popeyes meal. It's something right now, some brand thing. It's the oh, Five Nights at Freddy's shit. Yeah. We gotta do both of those things. We gotta do both of those things. Five Nights at Freddy meal at Popeyes and the SpongeBob meal at Burger King. We did the Grinch meal. I didn't even like promote that shit. It's like just buried into like one of those episodes. I probably should promoted that more, I guess. And it should have been its own stream, really. That's the key. But it's all good though. No one really cares. It was an ass meal. It was fucking chicken nuggets. But I got these socks though. That was kind of fire. I wasn't expecting the socks. Still smell like French fries. Not really, but shit. I don't even know if I want to wear these. I might give these to my girl. I don't know. I fuck with the Grinch heavy though. One of my favorite characters. We got Cindy Lou Who. We got the dog. I forgot the dog's name. Zero or something. No, that's from Nightmare Before Christmas. I forgot the dog's name in the Grinch. Forgot. Oh yeah, dope. I like red too. Property of the Grinch. Good sock with the McDonald's M on there and shit. Yeah, good McDonald's shit. Good collector's item. Yeah, no, I gotta figure out. I don't even know like how to install a VPN. Like it's just like I'm sure you go on the App Store and do some shit. I was just always confused by that technology. Always. Till victory is won. Oh my god, bro. See? I was so thrown off from my whole shit that I didn't even fucking do the one segment that I had planned for today. That's how you know I'm fucking off. I almost don't even want to do it. Shit is pissing me off, bro. Like, I had a whole shit planned. Shit pisses me off. So basically, we made the news. So when I did the statue, when I did the New York stream a month ago, I guess, we were at the Statue of Liberty. We were shooting a PSA with my dad's character Kemet, and so we made the news.
Kemet, the time traveler. Though my story begins in West Africa, I was created in Hartford, Connecticut, a city built by dreams and doers from every walk of life. And when
I edited this video. There's more to the story, but I don't want to give it away yet because I don't want any jinxy shit. But
I journey through history, I see the story of America. The popular view is that the very first people of this land were the indigenous people who walked it with pride and spirit. Some also say that Africans may have touched these shores long before Columbus. But what we know for sure is this: millions of my people were stolen from Africa and brought here in chains. Yet still, we built. Still, we dreamed. Still, we rose. The Irish came too, fleeing famine. The Chinese built railroads through mountains. Italians and Jews escaped poverty and persecution. Latino families, Mexicans, and others from Latin America worked the fields, built communities, and fought for dignity, and countless others. Japanese, Germans, and more all struggled. Yet, all are part of America's story. The truth is, every immigrant who came here brought power with them. The power to endure, to build, to dream. Even when the world told them they didn't belong. At Ellis Island, millions passed beneath the gaze of the Statue of Liberty, carrying hope, struggle, and the dream of freedom. Together, they built the cities, the railroads, the music, the soul of this nation. The truth is simple. America was never built by one person alone, but by many. Not by shutting doors, but by opening them. Our strength is rising together. And this is the story of us immigrants. One nation, many journeys.
What have you
shit.
done on like a normal day? Normal day?
wow, that was awkward. So that was cool. I wasn't expecting to play the whole PSA there. I was gonna play it after, but yeah, we did this.
Well,
this
today is
happened.
Human Rights Day, and what better way to celebrate than to raise awareness about those who shaped America? Fox 61's Kayla Cade got the chance to look at a new PSA and the mission behind it.
This PSA from Can Do Incorporated helps tell the stories of those who came to America and the power they hold. And to tell them is Kemet the mascot. Meet the
Like dead ass, like I did these graphics like yesterday. You know what I mean? Like that's funny to like see it like played out, like how it all plays out. It's funny. Like I can show you the file on my computer.
one who is bringing history to comic books and animation.
I'm Kemet, the time traveler.
Let's give Kemet a round of applause.
He was created by Joe Young during COVID.
Joe Young is my dad.
He is a Trojan horse
That's my pops right there. Do we look alike? Yeah.
to teach about human rights and history and the power of immigrants.
Kemet went from appearing in books and newspapers to now standing inside City Hall to launch his immigration PSA called Kemet, One Nation, Many Journeys.
And when I journey through history, I see the story of America.
Young also created the PSA.
I wanted to make an impact on the importance of immigrants and human rights. And I think we're starting to do that.
Kemet shows the journey of those who came before us and their part in building America.
The Irish came too, fleeing famine. The Chinese built railroads through mountains.
The duo was joined by others who helped make this PSA happen. Mayor Arunan Arulampalam was there, and he declared this day as Kemet the Time Traveler Day in Hartford.
I encourage all residents to join me in recognizing Kemet's educational mission, celebrating our cultural diversity, and supporting the continued work to uplift, inspire, and empower young people in Hartford and beyond.
Young said
December 10th is Kemet the Time Traveler Day in Hartford, Connecticut.
this is just the beginning of Kemet's impactful lessons.
The next thing for this PSA is we're turning into a campaign. And so 2026 is a 250-year anniversary of America. So we're going to be everywhere. This is the origin of the Kemet One Nation Many Journeys. This thing can show from now into perpetuity.
If you would
Type
like to
shit.
watch Kemet One Nation Many Journeys, we'll have the link for you over on our website. It is also airing on different TV affiliates across the country. In Hartford, Kayla Cade, Fox 61.
Kemet, the time traveler.
So that was crazy because there's like a whole even story how this even came to be, but that's crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy shit. Oh, here's another one. This is one's like 5 minutes.
Hartford is being highlighted
So
in a new
we got good
public
press.
service announcement
There's like a
that is
whole
set
other like.
his mission.
So they're talking about my dad on the
back
news.
during COVID.
Nation of immigrants.
My dad has crazy motion, if people don't realize. But he's talking literally Kemet. But that was a crazy thing because like that was crazy to edit, like because it was like the original script was 2 minutes and then stuff was added. So like if you listen to it, oh, what did Ty say? My bad. Them visuals are fire. Appreciate you. Oh, mind you, I went to sleep and didn't wake up till after 10, so I missed the press conference. I'm definitely not a morning person. I feel no, it's all good. It's always dope seeing things come together. I used to watch your dad make advertising posters like that for businesses by hand, day of, like father, like son. Oh my god, yeah. There's a lot of day of stuff, but we're getting better at that, doing it at least day before. That's like because I get stressed out. Fire. Yeah, nah. That shit was difficult to edit. If you notice, like Kemet's voice is sped up because it had to fit in a 2 hour window. I mean, a 2 minute window. I can't even tell like what the actual goal of this was because I'm not trying to jinx it, but just know it's for a much bigger thing. But yeah, we were yeah. That shit was crazy. Yeah, that was kind of stressful to edit. Not too bad, but like if you saw like some of the early drafts, it's like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely came together. I love that I got to stream the making of, like a lot of the making of. That was a cool opportunity. Go back and watch that one. Type in, Kyle Young, streamer Kyle Young, New York or whatever. It'll be there. Yeah, like Statue of Liberty or Ellis Island type of shit. You can type that in. You can watch that behind the scenes. But yeah, they were in DC. They did a press conference in DC and in Hartford. And there's a reason why Fox 61 is playing it. Without giving away too much, I can't jinx it. I gotta just wait for the thing to happen as far as what's happened. Hold on one second. First bathroom break of the whole night. Word. So I did order McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie. NGL. I ordered McDonald's. It is what it is. It is what it is. I had to. It was one of those nights. It was a stressful night. Sometimes when I get stressed, I treat myself to bad food. It's a bad habit, but it is what it is. Yeah, no, everything is last minute though, but it's because it's like easy to say, but it's really because there's a lot of shit going on and it's a small team trying to do amazing things that would require a big team. Oftentimes, it's just three of us. It's me, my dad, and Miss Rubina a lot of the time, and then obviously like the person who plays Kemet, and then there's like maybe like one assistant with that. But it's a pretty small team. And then there's like people like Q and stuff like that, which will kind of like fill in some of the gaps. So it ends up being like 6, 7 people. But and I'm doing a lot of this shit remotely. Like sometimes I fly in to do certain things, but a lot of shit is remotely. So it's one of those things where in the moment where I'm stressed as fuck, but like when you see like I gotta respect my dad though, because sometimes he has a vision and sometimes it's hard to fully see his vision. And so sometimes I'm trying to like tell him my vision. And so sometimes we kind of like get in the way, but you gotta kind of respect his overall vision sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm not thinking press releases and news and shit like that and press conferences and shit like that. So sometimes you gotta look at the bigger picture. Sometimes I'm looking at the bigger picture, but sometimes there's a bigger picture of what's happening. So shout out to him for sticking on his guns and having a vision and sticking with it and seeing it through. Yeah, that's what I do for work. For anyone that's wondering what I do for work, I do that type of shit all day. That's what I be doing. So streaming is kind of like my like wind down from that. It's still like my creative endeavor, but it's like a lighter, more relaxed, controlled version of what I am doing. Less pressure, except for like when you're trying to stream and you're streaming program just decides, hey, I'm not gonna work right now during the perfect time for you. But it's cool. Sometimes Kick is down, and so you kind of gotta like work around that too. The worst is when Kick is down, but I think yeah, it is weird shit happening, but it just means that there's some good shit coming, like some really really good shit coming. Like it has to be, because I feel like the bad luck doesn't last. It's the good luck that seems to stick around. And I don't know why. Yeah, we did good on the stream. Actually, we went up on all the metrics from Tuesday stream to Wednesday stream. Every metric went up, so cool. It is what it is. Yeah, I entered. Yeah, that was my actual segment. There's probably more I could have showed. Did I do a behind the scenes video? I did a slideshow, but yeah, we don't have to show that. Who's online? Clavicular. Deshae Frost is on Kick right now. Is he on Twitch too? He is, but sleeping. Baby Rich IRL. Yeah, I didn't realize that Baby Rich was an artist like that until like a couple days ago. I kind of just assumed Arky. Arky's up next. Arky's about to be huge. He already is big. He's very big, but he's about to be huge. Clavicular playing Stake. Interesting. I feel like I'm not supposed to play Stake on Kick. I think I already played Stake today though. Oh no, we're supposed to be on stake.us, but I'm on Chrome. I don't feel like signing in. It's okay, I'll do it another time. Oh man. Alright, well second stream, I guess. Fuck it. This is part 2, the after show. When it all comes together. Yeah, I'll do a little mini mukbang, but it's just gonna be me eating a burger from McDonald's, and then I'll close out the stream, finish this yak, and we should be good. That'll be 4 hours of streaming, which is more than enough. You know. No, we did what, 2 hours, and then this will be 3. This will be closer to like 3.5. That's fine. By the time this shit gets here. Yeah, I'm ready to wrap it up. This is the bonus joint. And so yeah, hopefully tomorrow will solidify things for Friday stream. And yeah, well, I sent a whole bunch of ideas out, and I got a good response. So I think it's just a matter. Sometimes it's just a matter of making a decision. Like, yo, I like to collaborate on stuff where it's not just me, but like sometimes having the opportunity to just be able to decide is kind of nice too. You know, because you know then you don't feel like you have to like meet an expectation. It's just like, oh yeah, let's just get it. So this is where it gets difficult, because where it starts to get real, you know. Because sometimes people are like, "Yo, I said I'd be there. I'm gonna show up. Just let me know where to be." That's pressure right there, because you don't want somebody to pull up to some bullshit, you know. But you know, LA's cool. I could be like, "Yo, let's just start at fucking Marathon Burger and go from there," and that could still be a W stream. And I might do that, you know. It might just be that, because you can branch off from that a lot. You can go into an IRL. You could still have the smoke session. You could do the whole Melrose thing. You can still like migrate to like a slightly different area or something, and do a lot. So I don't know. I gotta think about it. I gotta pray about it. I gotta write it down. I gotta get right. I gotta crowdsource to make sure that I'm point. Kind of mad at myself for getting McDonald's, but what more can I say? Yeah, I've been doing bad at like responding to people's DMs. You feel me? You feel me? Oh man. You know, it's my another one I go. One of my goals is to be stream sniped. Another one of my goals is be to be in a point and shoot video. I feel like that's how you know you made it, when you're in a point and shoot video. If you know who point and shoot is, you might never know, because you might not care about what he talks about. But if you watch No Jumper in that universe, you know who point and shoot is. And point and shoot has legendary ass videos, legendary impersonations, legendary videos. Shout out Mike Winters. You know who I haven't seen? But every time I look up somebody and that I haven't seen in a while, they always have a recent video. Like I was like, damn, where's Sharp? Because I feel like Sharp used to do the late night YouTube shit. And so I saw, like, when I did look it up today, it was like one was posted like a couple hours before, and then like before that it was like 3 weeks. So I was like, okay, I'm not just tripping. I know I'm not necessarily seeing this shit. But maybe as a live tab. Let me check the live tab. Streamed 21 hours ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So 21 hours ago. That's what I'm saying. You could feel the presence. Another person that I was what's the nigga's name? Rich Trapper. I feel like I would see his shit a lot, but then I don't see it anymore. Let's see, last time he posted videos 5 months ago, 3 years ago, and then okay, so there's a video 13 hours ago. Maybe he changed his thumbnail style. Maybe that's what it is, because he's definitely posting consistently. He changed his thumbnail style. That's what it is. He was doing like the claymation shit. Let's see when the last live was. Last live was 3 weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. You kind of notice the absence, but yeah, but there's no absence there. I guess he just changed his thumbnail style. And maybe I've been more on my other page where I'm not following people. What up, Liam? WKSKKSKE. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's up with you? What brings you here? It's kind of late night. This is a bonus stream. This is a secret stream. This is not a real stream. I'm only here because my stream wasn't working earlier, and so this is a test. This is an extended test. But this is still a W stream. I don't know. What's up? What's up, Liam? Where are you tapping in from? I don't know how to say your name. It's like WKSKSKE. WU though. Sometimes people just want to tap in and not say much. They just want to say hi. You know, and that's just fine. That's just fine. All right, so I'm gonna go over my list that I sent to Potlord earlier. So I said Venice hidden gems. You know, because I feel like who better to give a fucking hidden gems? Nah, just Liam. What up, Liam? What up, Liam? You doing good tonight? It's kind of early. It could either be like morning where you're from or night. It's almost 3 a.m. where I'm at right now. So for me, it's late, you know. The smoke sesh. Someone, I think Lord Derek suggested the smoke sesh yesterday, thinking that it could just be like an hour or 2 hour stream. Tapping in from South Africa. Hey, South Africa, that's what's up. Are you near Cape Town or anything like that? That's definitely a place on my bucket list, is to go to South Africa. I've heard that it's just good vibes there. Good food, good music, good people. I definitely want to go to South Africa at some point. It's on the bucket list. It's on the bucket list. I want to go to Nando's. Or Nando's, however you say it. I want to go to Nando's restaurant. Nah, Cape Town is 6 hours. Ooh, so that's like LA to like San Francisco or some shit. So not very close. Okay, okay. That's what's up though. What time is it in South Africa right now, actually? Let's see. Time in South Africa. 1 p.m. Oh, you're on your 1 p.m. shit right now. You're eating lunch. Yeah, 1,300 hours. You're eating lunch. So you're just getting your day started. What other, how'd you find the stream? And what other streamers do you like to watch on here? How did you even find my stream? Shout out Liam. Appreciate the follow too. Kim Kardashian is in Fortnite. I was seeing that earlier, but I wasn't really registering what I was seeing. Damn, they need to let me in Fortnite at that point. Shit. They'll just put. I mean, not that Kim Kardashian hasn't earned her clout status to be in a video game. It's just she probably did it for like her kids or whatever. You know what I mean? Or they give her that bag, but that's probably would probably make her son very happy. Like, yo, I'm in your favorite game. You know, that's kind of a flex. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, first time on Kick. What? The first time on Kick.com and you stumble upon the most degenerate streamer of all time? Well, lucky for you, it's a calm night. It's your first time? So, okay, so what made you just want to hop on Kick? Like, that's kind of like, I'll tell you my Kick story, and this is why I'm asking. So, I first hopped on Kick because I was seeing Vitaly. He's like a YouTuber, and he does streaming and shit. He's in jail now, but he was doing To Catch a Predator streams live, and so I would see the clips on like Instagram and TikTok, and so that made me go and download Kick or whatever. But what made you just be like, I got to get on Kick? Were you on Twitch before, and so you already like streaming, and then you're like, fuck it, I might as well check out Kick? What was it? Friends recommended. Okay. Nah, honestly, like Kick and Twitch streaming is a new TV. It's definitely the new TV. So it's kind of like recommending somebody like a fucking Netflix show or something now. Nah, for real. And I definitely have referred some of my friends, like some of Vitaly's streams, and they're like, they be tapped in too. Like, they're like, oh my God, this actually is happening online. So yeah, no, that's crazy that's what it's becoming. It's live TV. Some of these people's streams are a reality TV show, and it's very entertaining and very engaging. And you can talk to the TV, you know? That's what's crazy. Imagine like you watching like, I don't know, what's a good like, imagine watching Breaking Bad and you can like talk to the characters. Obviously that's a scripted show, so that wouldn't work. But like something like more reality based, like, I don't know. It's just different. It's just different. I love streaming. Welcome to fucking Kick. The fact that it's your first day is crazy. Any other good streams you stumble upon so far? Like, are there any like basically Apple Siri? Okay. Are there any big South African streamers that you know about? Like any ones that are like famous or anything? Cause that's wild. It's wild how far the reach is. To be like an independent artist back in the day, your reach was only going to be so far. You might reach your community, maybe some regional success, maybe some national success if you're very, very lucky. But now that we have international market in the palm of our hands for virtually no money is crazy. You know, Tyler and Elon, right. Does Tyler stream? But I know she has a lot of her, well, she has obviously her fame from her music, but she has some big moments in streaming with Kai Cenat. We Just Friends, though. That was a big moment. Obviously, Elon Musk. I feel you. Yeah, no, I feel you. They're from here. Yep. I'm familiar. That's what's up. Those are big stars. I guess I was saying streamers specifically, but oh yeah. When I think of South Africa, I think of Nelson Mandela. That's the first thing that comes to mind. And like blood diamonds and shit, right? That's more like the Congo, right? The blood diamond shit. But the character, Leo's character, was like South African, right? That kind of specific accent. Oh, not any streamers. Hey, we got to change that. Maybe you can be the big South African streamer. Have you ever been to Nando's restaurant? Do they have that where you are? That restaurant, Nando's? Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. I just heard that like the music scene in South Africa is like none other. But obviously like South Africa, that's like saying like south of the United States is like, okay, well, what part are we talking about? It's vast. Best chicken in South Africa. That's what I'm trying to say. I be tapped in. I be knowing what I'm talking about a little bit. Damn, that's a reason to go just alone. Is to try Nando's and like listen to some fucking good ass music. Yeah, I have dreams to travel someplace. I'm not like the biggest like travel enthusiast, but like I have dreams to visit certain places, and South Africa is definitely one of those places. Just Africa in general, but I would try to like make it down there. Do you know Escom? I don't. I feel like I've seen that name before, but or Escom. I'm saying the name wrong. I feel like I've seen that written before, but I don't. Hold up, let me look it up. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen that type before, but maybe I'm just thinking of. What is it? What is it? What is it? Escom reform brings brighter future to South Africa's energy. What is it? Escom represents South Africa and Southern African power pool. The utility is largest producer. Oh, okay. So it's your power company. Our shit here is called shit. What is that called? I forgot. Well, I guess it's just called LADWP, but sometimes it'll be like I forgot what that shit's called in New York. The power company. I'm not familiar with Escom, but now I am. But Escom did us dirty. How so? What happened? What happened with that? The only thing I know about load shedding, what does that mean? Shedding the load, as in... The only thing I know about power and energy in Africa is where I said neon, where Akon provided power to a lot of African countries. That was legit, right? That Akon did that shit. It probably didn't affect like South Africa because you guys are probably like already good in a lot of the places. That's crazy though that like Africa was like a neglected like place. But I'm sure since the dawn of like the electricity boost and then Mr. Beast did some shit too, right? Some water or some shit. Hey, Carlos is nearby with my order. Basically, they cut the power of a whole country for like 2 to 6 hours. Wait, they cut in the past. They cut the power of whole country for like 2 6 hours a day. Like, is this still happening? Or this was like a period of time, like an epidemic almost. Is this happening currently? I can see like certain countries doing that on some like, yo, go out and touch grass. But like, we're way too of a modern society for all that. Everywhere. Last happened 2 weeks ago. That's bullshit. Because obviously, that's bullshit. It'd be different if it was like 100 years ago. But like now, the fact that you're watching me live on Kick, that means that you should not do that to sophisticated people. So is it like a conservation type of thing, like to preserve resources? Is that what it is? And to like kind of reset and catch up? Is that why they do that? And do they give you a warning before do you know they're going to do it, or does it happen randomly? Because if that happens randomly, that's diabolical. If you know, it's kind of like, yeah, I guess I'll just go on vacation or some shit real quick. Dawn's early night. Into the twilight's last gleam. There's apps that tells us, okay, at least how far in advance do you know? Like a week? 2 to 6 hours is crazy. Like power, like I can understand like maybe internet being out. Power is wild. Power is a lot. Hopefully it happens during the day where there's light outside. A day before. That's terrible. Okay. More importantly, what time does it happen at? Does it happen during the day, which is cool because at least there's daylight, which is still going to be chaotic, or does it happen like at night where people are supposed to be sleeping? I'm assuming it happens during the day. Like, just keep it about. Because it's probably already low energy usage during the night anyways. Does it happen day or night? Or is it just random? Because sometimes they'll do shit like that. Like, even where I live, they'll like cut the water off to fix some shit, or cut the, I guess the power, I guess sometimes. No, there's random times, so day and night. Damn. And so just, okay, so okay, cool. So they shut the power off. Does these niggas be dropping the shit off at the wrong place? That's why I sometimes go outside. Hold on. Yeah, I'll check it out. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'll put it on speaker.
Recorded by DoorDash and service providers for quality.
That sucks though.
Comunicarte no está disponible. Graba tu mensaje después del tono. Puedes colgar cuando hayas terminado de grabarlo.
Calls may be monitored and recorded by DoorDash and service providers for quality.
Fuck, I might have to go get my shit. Hold on, I'll be right back. I always drop my shit off at the wrong address. Yeah, nah, that's crazy though. I can't imagine like losing power. I was gonna say like, if you have your phone, is it okay? Like since you have your cell phone, do like the towers go down and everything? Or can you still use your cell phone? So if I still have my phone, I'd be okay. You know what I mean? But if all the towers and everything goes down, that'd be tough. You know? 6 hours is nuts. All right. $115. Man, hey, we're just racking up these monetizations. Yeah, I'm about to end this stream. Shit. What am I Googling? What is it called? ESCOM power outages. ESCOM power cuts. Allow. ESCOM power cuts, load shedding in South Africa have significantly decreased in late 2025, with the system remaining stable and major outages avoided for months, thanks to recovery efforts through challenges persist, especially with large industrial users like ferrochrome producers facing high cost and potential layoffs. ESCOM uses load shedding as a control measure to prevent grid collapse. Got you. But recent improvements mean no load shedding in forecast for summer. Okay, so they're getting it going. So these are just hard times. This is historic times that people are going to look back at and be like, damn, remember when they used to load shed us? This is crazy. But there was also a time where like computers were like the size of like this room, you know, and now you can, I have a Mac Mini. I can't show it now, but it's literally like the size of like this. You know what I mean? That's very irritating, especially if it happens like semi-frequently. If it just happened like once a year, that would still be annoying, but at least it's like, okay, whatever. But like every once in a while, that's crazy. Like, you know, there's one thing to like lose your internet, but to like lose power, it's like that shit happened at like 8 p.m. would be awful. Especially when you don't know exactly when it's gonna happen, you just know it's gonna happen. I guess you could kind of like prep that it's gonna happen, but you probably waste a lot of time like just waiting for it to happen. I don't know, I guess you gotta get your candles and charge your phones and but can you use your phone though, or is your phone internet cut out too? That's what I want to know. What times you live? I usually go live around shit, how do I say that time? So if it's 3 a.m., 2, 1, 12, 11, I usually go live like 4 hours earlier than this. So whatever time that equals in your time. So you said 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, around 9 a.m. your time. Or if you're asking what time zone I live in Pacific Standard Time, like California. Oh yeah? Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off. I was online earlier, but if you mean you're going to the beach today, I'll probably be asleep by then, but definitely tap in tomorrow. That's what's up though. The beach in South Africa, that sounds crazy. That sounds like a good beach. Let's see. South Africa beach. Camps Bay in Clifton, Boulders Beach, Blueberg Strand, Moisenberg, Landudno, Jeffreys Bay, Coffee Bay, Plattenberg Bay, Nordoak. Yeah, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate Liam. The newest member. What's crazy is that I normally wouldn't have been on right now, but I went on as a test, and if I didn't, we wouldn't have acquired the new follower. So we were going to Scottsburg. Okay. That did not show up on my list, but let's look up Scottsburg Beach. It looks nice to me. It looks like what does this look like? Like Jamaica or some shit. I don't know. Can we see a map view? You can always tell you're in a different country by the cars. Like some of these cars are something you would see, but like some of these I've never seen some of these cars before. Or at least not in a while. Nice. Should be a good time. That looks like a cool place to be. 8 hours? That's further than Cape Town. Damn. But how? But wait. 8 hours? That means you have to leave at like so early to get there, so where it's still daytime and hot outside. I don't get it. If you leave at 9, you're not gonna get there till 5, and it's gonna be nighttime. Or is it something where you like vacation there and stay for a couple of days? 8 hours seems far to go to the beach. Yeah, we live in Middleburg. Ooh, I don't know how to say that second word. Mpumalanga. Do you pronounce the M, or is it just Pumalanga? Pumalanga. There's no closer beach. 8 hours. Middleburg, Pumalanga. Man, I don't know. 8 hours is wild. That's what's up. What's the occasion? You're just going to go to the beach to enjoy it, like relax, vacation? Oh, holiday. Oh, yeah. Is this like a Christmas type of holiday? Like an early Christmas type of thing? Because it's like, so, yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I feel like everybody that's not in the U.S. calls like a vacation a holiday. We use holiday for like the actual holiday. Like Christmas is a holiday. You guys use holiday for vacation. For us, a holiday is just like a day off. But you'll be like, yeah, just going to France. Oh, what's the reason? You know, for holiday. The different terms. I feel like they even use that term in Canada. The U.S. is just a very unique place. Well, everywhere is unique, but you kind of don't realize like how different the U.S. is, like so different than everywhere else. Like everywhere else seems to be on the same page, and the U.S. is just like, we're just gonna do our own shit. But you don't notice that when you're here. It's just normal to you. We do weird shit. You said you wish you were there in the U.S. Why? What does the U.S. have that you think that you're not getting in South Africa? Or what does South Africa have that you wish you didn't have? Now, if this is like the 80s, early 90s, I'd be like, okay, apartheid. Oh, better fishing ponds. Okay. Okay. I would think that fishing would be great, and well, just anywhere, but I never knew that we were so top tier for fishing. What's that about? Are you a fisher or a fisherman or something? Fishing would be a W stream too. So that's the only reason, just for the fishing? They don't have fish in South Africa? They gotta have fish. They probably got sharks and whales and... What kind of fish does the U.S. have that Africa doesn't have? I'm confused now. Like swordfish or something? What are you trying to catch? Me, myself, I like to fish. Yeah, great white sharks spawn in South Africa. Yeah. So, man, what do you got? What are we doing here that's that different? Is it that the U.S. has like, and I don't know, I might be speaking ignorantly, but we have like access to 2 oceans? Is that what it is? I would assume Africa has access to more than 1 ocean as well. Maybe not though. Maybe you have to like just venture so far to reach the other side. Hold on, that's a good question. We're gonna look this one up. Can I just type in world oceans? Okay, so Pacific, Atlantic, Indian. You trying to hit that access to the Pacific side of it, or what? I'm about to ask ChatGPT what you mean by that. Well, hopefully I'm signed in. Why, what do you say? Why would someone prefer fishing in the U.S. versus South Africa? Peacock bass, gars, bluefin catfish, saltwater lakes. Okay, so there's just more variety. Well, let's see what ChatGPT says. 2. A few core factors drive why someone might prefer fishing in the U.S. over South Africa. Usually comes down to access, safety, species, diversity, relative skill level, travel infrastructure, and regulatory predictability. Breaking down the decision structure helps to clarify the trade-offs. The United States generally offers far broader and more predictable fishing infrastructure. Okay. So that's like saying, I want to act, so I want to come to the U.S. I get it. There's more opportunities. Extensive system of, yeah. Maintain lakes, rivers, riverboat ramps, and marinas. Okay, so it's just, okay, I got you. Strong charter ecosystem for both novices and experts. Okay. I can see that too. It's like maybe there's like big fishing in Africa, but like if you're not like a big pro, it might not happen the same way. That's interesting. Easier year access, stores in every region, rental options, standardized licensing. Interesting. Highly regulated and well-monitored waters that create consistent experience. Okay. So you're saying you might catch a guppy one day, or flounder one day, and the next day catch a shark. South Africa has world-class fishing, but access is more variable. Some of the best surf and offshore fishing on the planet, but often in remote areas. Okay. Fewer recreational infrastructure points in rural zones. Weather and surf conditions can be more extreme and inconsistent. Just easier to predict. Species skill level and fishing style. Safety and stability. Oh, well, that opens my eyes. I'm just always curious because, like, the more and more we get into the future, the more the U.S. I'm surprised that the U.S. is still, like, as highly regarded as it is. Is there any other reason that you prefer the U.S., or is it just that? 'Cause I feel like if you have a good iPhone, you're all right. I'm not gonna lie, or a good smartphone, you're all right. You're pretty much like the rest of the world. But I probably take things like 5G internet for granted. But they don't just like have that everywhere. Oh, just that, okay. Yeah, I'm sure the weather is nice where you are, the food, music. Well, hey, maybe take a trip to see if you like the rest of it, because I've only lived here, so I don't know. I'm like tempted to say like it's probably like a little overrated here, but I don't know. Sometimes when you're too close to something, it's hard to like really view it for what it is until you like go somewhere else and get a different perspective. You know, because like people come here and like they try the food, like people from like just say like England, for example, they come here and try the food and they're like, what the fuck? So I'm like, damn, I don't want to go to England. If you think like barbecue is like top notch like shit, you know what I mean? It's like that we have. Damn, I went in, not gonna lie. It's a lot. Do people still say it's a lot? It's a lot. What are your thoughts on Elon Musk? Do you like him? And are there any Teslas in South Africa? If there's not, that's a terrible thing. Tesla, South Africa. Are there Teslas in South Africa? Are there? Gotta be, right? Yes, there are Teslas in South Africa, but they are not officially sold or supported. How do you charge your shit at your house? Tesla will not launch cars in South Africa until the country reduces its import taxes on electric vehicles. Okay. Give it 5 years. Give it fucking 5 years. There's gonna be electric cars everywhere. It's gonna be the standard. It can't not happen. You can't just make a fucking car that's electric and that not be the new standard. Like, it's impossible. It's impossible. There's no way that this is some random bubble that will pop and we'll just go back to gas. It's impossible. I don't see that happening. I really don't. It could be, but like it's too much. It's too far. These are real cars. You have to get them registered. There's tires. There's repairs. There's glass for the window. It's just obviously that's going to be the same as a gas car. Certain things, but like there's all these charging stations. They're not going to build all these charging stations just for it to be like, well, that was a cool idea at the time for between 2020 this and 2020 that. Like, no, this shit is here now. And it might be one of those things where the gas stations shut down quicker. Sometimes it should be shutting down in a year. It's not even like this like 10-year transition. It's just like in the beginning of the year it was this, and then because you know how like they shut down like all these stores all of a sudden, like, even like Starbucks and shit, cutting all these stores and shit. It's just it happens fast. It happens fucking fast. And if I was a gas station, I would like try to get some like charging stations built into my shit, like just to get on, even if it's just a few, just to start, just to build the idea. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Maybe it's easier said than done. You said some people don't like electric cars in South Africa. Nah, it's gonna be flying cars in 2030. LOL. Yo, they've been talking about flying cars for years, and they are working on those shits actually, like in Dubai and shit. Elon's position on that was like, let's not do flying cars. Let's do tunnels underground to open up more space. So that was his. That's more his idea. Seems safer to me. I'm kind of all for that more. Flying cars is crazy though. Like I don't think we can trust the average person to fucking fly a car. That's scary, man. If fucking pilots are having a hard time, like how do you control flying cars with no? If planes are struggling with TSA, what is that called? No, not TSA. Air traffic control. How the fuck are regular people? Like, what if you're a crazy person? What if you're like the same person that's like a mass shooter? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It seems like it'd be a hard thing to regulate, unless it's some like weird like autopilot. But then like the last thing you want is autopilot in the air. Even though I think a lot of planes have that, but it's also like a trained pilot. It's like everyone have to get their aviation license. Yeah, gonna need a pilot's license and driver's license. I don't know if they're gonna do it. I don't know. Maybe. Unless the idea is just to have like these personal planes that you can just kind of like park at your house. I can see that. If you just need to like go like 5 hours away real quick to commute, I can see that. I can just see that being a thing. But they're also building like these fast ass super trains though. So I see that being a thing too. So I don't know. I'd be curious to see what 10 years looks like from now, because AI is a fucking game changer. AI just speeds up every process by like 100, no matter what. Or it's very frustrating. You know, that's the thing with AI. It's either very frustrating or like super amazing. So the one amazing thing is like the how GPS works. At least like is the part that I'm worried about is like AI is like really good with like general things, but like the precision of like parking somewhere or recognizing like, oh, I can't park there just yet. That's where it gets a little freaky. Right now, until AI is smarter than us, which it borderline is, but you know, where it's like legit smarter than us. It's close. It's close, and it's smarter than most people. Smarter than most people already. Smarter than probably every person, collectively. Like everything it knows. Like there's no way anybody can know everything that AI knows. So we are there, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but you know, there are things though. There's things like the fact that they, and I think what's a telling sign is Elon launching those rockets that can land on the little holder and shit, and how they can make it land on a boat or whatever. So that could be a good sign for like precise landing and positioning and shit like that. I could see that being a thing. My thing is just like the more amazing the technology, like I feel like the more like if it fails, it's more catastrophic. It's like I think what should be developed is, instead of just like the pure technology to do amazing things, what are the amazing backup plans? How do you stop a car from flying out of the sky? That's what is not being talked about. How do you do that? You can't, you know? So it just might be a thing where I'm sure like the first cars were dangerous and, you know what I'm saying? And unreliable. And now we figured out cars to a T where, you know, things can still go wrong, but it's usually not a lot that goes often. It can, but not as much as it used to. So maybe that's how it is with flying, like how planes maybe were kind of janky at first, and now commercial flights are pretty safe, and then maybe our knowledge of flying will be so advanced by the time this happens that is, I just don't know though. I don't know how it's possible. You know what I mean? All right, Liam, I appreciate you tapping in. Make sure you tap in tomorrow. I'm live every single day. I'll be live around like, what did I say, around 9 a.m. your time usually. Appreciate you tapping in. Good combo. Always good. Appreciate you. Thanks for the follow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only gonna stay online for like 15 more minutes. This was cool. So it's crazy that that's insane that that first stream was, I think it was only 2 hours. And this one is creeping up on 2 hours, and that one felt like it took so much longer to get through. That's what's the crazy thing. I'm telling you, when you're stressed, time fucking is compressed. And when you're having fun, like the time just blows by. That's what I say. Time flies by when you're having fun, literally. Literally. Yeah, 1:15. I didn't even hit the full 2 hour mark on YouTube. It's crazy. So it's cool. I got to be good on my. So it's gonna be one of those part 2 days, but you know it is what it is. It is what it is. More money for me. More money for me. I can't even sip the Henny. I gotta stay on until I finish this Henny. It's like tradition. Sure. See you tomorrow. Appreciate you, bro. See you mañana. Hasta luego. Appreciate it, Brody. Crody. Yeah, this one's gonna count as the 11th. Oh yeah, we got way more engagement. That's what's up. Man. So what a fucking day. What a fucking day. What a fucking day. Holy night. Holy night. Yeah, I'm not even drunk, man. This is weird. What is it about to be 4 a.m.? Okay, that's better. It's better than going to 6 a.m. So this will be a 4 hour stream. Hey, yeah, we gotta do a 4 hour stream sometimes. Man, we got some good motion today, am I gonna lie? Today was good nonetheless. Today was definitely a good one. I guess today was a good one. Focus all the things I could dream, I could become. To be rich and famous and good luck. Fiesta. Yo, the streaming shit is about to open up. I just gotta keep going. Cause I feel like half of it is being known. Once you're known, I feel like once you're known, that's value. But you do gotta know how to monetize or at least have a product. And when people fuck with you, they will fuck with your products. You just gotta have the right, you have a little $20 product, just sell a gang of $20 products, you can make a bag off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody with some t-shirts or like, you know what I mean? Like what an album was back in the day. It's kind of hard to sell an album now, but you just gotta be known so that your value. So someone could like set up a party or an event where you come to and you can monetize that, you know what I mean? Or like you can monetize your time. You can say, hey, I'll collab with you. You think you can throw me da. And sometimes people will, 'cause it's worth it to them. Sometimes people have the money but not the clout. I have. Well, I'm supposed to be saying I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I'm a fucking millionaire. I'm a fucking millionaire. Don't ever fucking get that twisted. I'm supposed to be saying fucking millionaire. Don't you forget it. I'm a multi-millionaire. Cause you know what I'm saying? If you just have 1 million, you spend $1, then you're not a millionaire anymore. Then you're just a high 100,000-aire, which is, hey, I'll take it. But I'm a multi-millionaire. You guys keep saying it. Cause saying you're broke doesn't help you, right? Might as well say you got it. Saying you're broke has never helped anybody unless someone got really lucky. It's like they're broke. But even still, like I feel like the person that's like saying they're broke is not gonna really get blessed unless they really deserve it or earned it. But I feel like if you accept brokenness, then you can always go broke. But you know, what I mean, I think that's why some people don't ever go broke, because they don't accept it. You know, they don't even accept it, even if they are. Broke is a temporary thing. Poor is a forever thing. You know what I mean? Not forever, but it's more of like a long-lasting thing. Poor, whereas broke is just a state of being at that time. Like, I mean, last night I took an L, but today I bounced back. Or tonight I bounced back. Last night I took an L, but tonight I bounced back. Ooh, shout out Big Sean, damn. I want to do a song with Big Sean, that'd be fire. Shit. Damn. Stacks. I woke up in beast mode. Damn, one thing I'm gonna do is sip that Henny, but I gotta relax. It was a stressful day yesterday. So I gotta sip the Henny, and today is like, okay, well that's gonna be my personality for the day while it's here. Henny does not last long around here, especially when it's the one that I bought. If someone else bought the Henny, then yeah, I'll be conservative. But when I buy the Henny, I just want to get through it. How long are you gonna be live? Tomorrow. I should have answered that question before. I don't know, 2 hours at least. But maybe it'll be a 6-hour stream. Probably won't be 8-hour stream on Thursday. But you never know. If the chat is engaging, shit can go on forever. But at least for now, oh yeah, just only like 10 more minutes. I'm about to get off at the 2-hour mark. Yeah. I was already online for 2 hours earlier. So I'll come tomorrow and do it. Yeah, no, it'll be 4 hours total. Unless like somebody else like comes on and starts chatting, then I'll stay on. But you were kind of the last one, I think, of the night. So shout out to you though for saving the stream. Yo, somehow low key my test stream, the second part was like low key better than the first one, even though the first part was good too. I like both of these streams. But this one was low key better. I feel like better, newer combo. I showed the Kemet stuff, but we also had good combo there too. It was a good combo. Shout out everybody. Damn, I gotta get a sponsor so I can start doing bigger streams. I feel like it's gonna happen though. I'm gonna manifest that now. That next, and I know this for a fact, what will help to scale up the streams is more money. I know this for a fucking fact. I know that more money will scale up the streams. Yeah, that motherfucker didn't send me $1,000 earlier. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, no, I need, you know, I need like a good little budget. Like, I think with like, if I got like 100K for a year, but just only for streaming, not to like live, just for like streaming and a little bit of living shit, I think I could do a legendary stream year. You know, because that's what, let's do the math. What's 100,000 divided by 365? Gave her through the night. 1 million. Wait, hold on. 1 million divided by 365 equals. That's $2,739 a day. I think I could do some shit with that. Yo, if you make $1 million a year, you're making good money, and it's probably like a lot different too because it's like how many work days in a year. So it's like. Fuck, I gotta figure that out. Let's see, it's like, so just say 2 is off, 2 per week. There's 52 weeks, so that's 100 days. So we'll say 265. 1 million divided by 265 equals 3,773 a day, which is, yeah, I think I could, but obviously the streaming, I'll try to do it every day. So over 2,500 a day to stream. I mean, you could get a With that, you can eat, get a hotel, and do activities every day. You know what I mean? And pay yourself a little bit. With that, you could travel. You know what I'm saying? Because you might spend a little bit more than your budget on travel, but then when you're there, you might spend less being in some country that, has, you know what I mean? There's different ways to look at it. Don't let me in Europe. Don't let me in Dubai. Don't let me in Africa. Don't let me in Hawaii. Don't let me in fucking Jamaica. Shit. This is gonna be lit. Don't let me in Asia. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Don't let me in Cognac, France. Oh my God, they're gonna ban me from ever going there again. Don't let me in there. Shit, don't let me in a different. Don't let me in Miami. Shit, we have to go. We have to leave it again. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere there's drinks. Amsterdam stream is a must. You gotta do it. Have to. You know what I mean? Gotta do the Hawaii thing. Gotta do Miami again. I've never streamed Miami, but gotta do it now. Yeah. Yeah, but I say what's up. Hello. I just wanna chill, got a second us to go. Let it bando. We be coming up, can't go. Tempo. I can never let it go, yeah. And I go out with my baby. I'll be in the kitchen out with my baby, yeah. What a great song. The fact that Fetty Wap is like in jail is crazy. There should be some. The fact that a label will let a nigga go to jail is crazy. You can't always beat the law, but like, yeah, I think they could probably keep Fetty Wap out of jail. That's insane. Insane. That's why I don't trust record labels, because I feel like once you're not useful to them anymore, they can give a fuck about you. They'll let you die. They'll let you go to jail. They'll let other people fucking. Man, this is insane, bro. This is insane. They'll protect you as an asset while you're valuable, and as soon as you're not, you're out of there. That's insane. But I guess if you don't recoup, yeah, I don't know, bro. That's insane, bro. Free Fetty Wap. Yeah, record labels are, I don't know. Maybe there's some good ones out there. Maybe it's just certain execs that set people up poorly, but it just seems so shady, bro. It just seems so fucking shady of a business practice. We got about 5 minutes. 5 minutes until we lift off. I gotta do some clever titling and not too crazy. I just put part 1 and part B. It's still Hennsday. Hennsday night. Anything is possible. Hennsday Adams. Henry and the Hendersons. Chick Hen Little. Yeah. Hen 10. Hen Franklin. Benjamin Banneker. Hentanol. You know, all these things. Yeah, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined. But I'm here so maybe I will get found. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, this Henny tastes like ass tonight. Not in a good way. 369. Want to get stuck to me one more time. Get low, get low, get low, get low to the window, to the ball, to the ball. Till the sweat drop down my. Oh, these. Oh, shit, motherfucker. Oh, this kid. Yeah, that's how you know I'm drunk. I'm off that Henny singing. I'm off that Hennessy singing. And that's crazy that Prism was down earlier. I went on. I did so much in that hour. Like I joined their Discord. Like so much. And I had to like find out where niggas are talking about this shit. I had to go to the general section, and Prism just stopped working. It doesn't seem for me anymore any other platforms. Thanks, brother. It knows the same thing. It sends live schedule, but other than platforms, I just Prism show up as live. Or you know what's damn. Imagine like streaming thinking that it's live and it's not. Yikes. Yeah, baby. VTubing experience full body motion capture. What's this? Yeah, I was almost a VTuber too. Yeah, they didn't say nothing about that shit being off. It was just off. Woke up to niggas sounding like me. Oh, at a night. Late September. Back in '63. Yeah, we got 1 minute basically. A minute and a half, minute and a half, minute and a half. Time for me. Yeah, I gotta catch up on my shit. I haven't seen Stranger Things. I gotta watch M. Butterfly. I gotta watch The Martyr. I gotta watch Extasens. I gotta watch Videodrome. I got shit. I got shit on. I don't know. Not gonna lie. I haven't seen The Food Crew in a minute. I don't know where these niggas have been. But that's cool. That was a moment. I don't know. You know, sometimes, people just, it is what it is. People just be on some other shit. Damn, son. It's just crazy how every day is fucking different. It's like once you think you got something figured out, it's like, nope. Nope, it's never gonna be that easy. There's never been like one time where like shit's just gone perfectly, you know what I mean? It's just like always something. Whether the stream goes good or not, it's just like there's always some bullshit. There's always some variable that makes it completely different. Surprisingly, because you would think like I was like getting worried like I'm in the same background, the same hat I always had every day. Same black shirt, not the same one, but a black shirt, But maybe it's building the consistency. Recognizability sometimes that's why I think they have artists like kind of like keep their same look for a while, don't switch it up too much so people can recognize them. But that's cool though. Nah, it's always, every episode is different. It's always different. Sometimes there's a fucking yak glass right there, sometimes there's not, you know what I mean? Like most of the times there's not that. Maybe I need a coffee overlay. And I need to redo matcha because that shit was ass. The matcha I had was terrible. I mean, it wasn't bad. No, actually, that was a good stream though. The matcha stream, like that was a 6-hour stream. My first 6-hour stream, like that was a W stream. Cheryl came in, we got a crazy raid. That was my biggest stream ever on Twitch. Yeah. Bang. The biggest kick stream was low key the one the other fucking day with Apollo, low key. Just that boost that came from it, I think. And there might have been one bigger one, but I'm pretty sure that was the biggest one, high key. Pound for pound. All right, we hit the 2-hour mark. I guess I'll finish my little yak real quick, but after that type shit, we'll be back in a bit. If you got a problem, I'll be smacking you quick. Always on my game whenever lacking and shit. But if you fuck with me, I'll be reacting so lit. I'll chop you in your throat so your Adam's apple will rip. I'm way over your head. You cannot grapple this shit. It's like I was born to rap. You cannot battle this bitch. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just fucking around. I'm just drunk and saying dumbass shit. Rah, rah, rah. I'm glad that I'm using this computer now for my VODs. Yeah, but maybe it is tracking some IP shit because I feel like it's not where it's supposed to be. I feel like it's not where it's supposed to be. We'll do some sub shit tomorrow. I wanted to do some sub shit today, but I was just so distracted and annoyed, so we'll just save it for tomorrow. Hi. You know, I chill, you know. Yeah, honestly, this is the best month for me financially on Kick and Twitch, low key. This is the most money I've made on both platforms. And it's not a lot, but it's not nothing like before, so yeah. It's weird. One thing I noticed about the streaming shit grows exponentially. So 1 + 1 doesn't necessarily equal 2 in streaming. 1 + 1 can equal 10. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's just like a different type of math, you know? Because it's like, normally, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, it's almost like the idea of viewbotting. It's like, people viewbot to trick viewers into thinking that their stream is bigger than it is, right? And so in that process, people will join and you'll get more engagement just because people's perception. But the fucked up part about it is you try to predict that. It's like, okay, if I viewbot, I don't know, a 10 extra people, maybe I'll get a 10 real people. But the reality is like, if a 10 other real people would come in, then that's another potential for another 10 real based off of that real, and so on and so forth. And it might be, instead of like, you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna go from 10 to 20, you might go from 10 to 40, just based off of perception, you know? Especially if your stream is already good too, and there's real people that are engaged, that botted number becomes way less, more significant, I guess. And you can definitely grow exponentially. That's all I'm saying. It's just like, it's weird. Exponential growth. You know what I mean? Like shit that you didn't expect that happens because of what's already happening. And I think that's why people viewbot, because it's like, because I know I've said in the past, like, oh yeah, they have viewers all the time. And like, just me just thinking that. And that's, to some degree, people are going to believe that shit, you know what I mean? Even if it's fake. But I think it's best to fake it till you make it when you already have something. That's kind of the fucked up part, because then people are going to like less question it. It's like, what's the dude's name? Ocho Cinco, the football player. What was his name? Chad Johnson. He was like, nigga, like, I just buy fake jewelry because who's gonna question it? People are just gonna assume it's real. So I might as well just buy the fake shit. You know what I mean? If someone steals it, they got some fake shit. You know. So, you know, it helps when you have something to fake it when you make. That's the unfortunate part though, because not everyone can pull that off. But once you can, you can. But I thought that was powerful though. It's like, damn, people are gonna already think it's real. So it's like, if someone is famous, just say like, I don't know, Kevin Gates started streaming and he has like 20,000 in his shit. Anybody that streams will know, that's kind of far-fetched if it's his first day. Like, people still have to translate over there. But like, the average viewer is gonna be like, it's fucking Kevin Gates. He has 1 million followers, or however many, on Instagram. Probably has like 4. I'm guessing Kevin Gates has 4.5 million. Let's see what the number is. No offense if I'm wrong. I'm just 11.6. Yeah, I was disrespectfully underestimated the power of Kevin Gates. But You know what I'm saying though? It's like if he was to go over Twitch, it wouldn't take him long to get a lot of followers, but that very first stream, the first hour is gonna be light. Unless he like did some crazy like pre-promotion on other socials. But even still, you know what I'm saying? Like the first stream is probably gonna have like 300 people realistically. And then it'll scale up of course over time. But it might have less, it might have 100, you know. Just because no one knows that it's there. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that wait, what? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Twitch does pay a little bit, but they do pay. I'm not gonna lie. There is money there, and it's kind of fun collecting that because it's not that much, but like, imagine if you got like an extra $300 at the end of the month. Like that's something. It doesn't seem if you that's $10 a day. You know what I mean? It's like that's nothing. Although that would be a great if you made $10 a day streaming, you'd be that's like probably I think it's like 60 viewers watching for the whole time. Or not even really. No, that's more like I said $10. I made. No, it's more than that. It's more than that. But it's like the people that are watching it, the real viewers that are watching it exactly the whole time. Yeah, no, it's hard. I mean, and we'd probably be surprised at like how much like some of the bigger streamers are actually making per stream. We'd probably be like, damn, you know, it might be like $100, you know. But imagine streaming every time you stream, you get like $200-300. Like I know there's people that make way more than that, but like to me that's cool. Like unless you're doing like an 8-hour stream, then it's gonna be like okay, this might not be the most financially based thing, but like I guess I'm basing it off of like a 2-hour stream, but even like imagine making like $1,000. Like that's cool. That's cool money. You pay your camera guy $200, get 800. You know what I mean? Maybe spend 100, 200 on food and shit for the day. So you walk away with like 600. That's cool. That's cool. You know what I mean? You can stack that. So that's where we want to be. I'm barely. Some days I make $1. Some days I make less. You know what I'm saying? I haven't hit we hit $5, $6 one day, but that was a special day. So that's where the money is actually at. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I could not live off of like Twitch alone. I don't know. Maybe if I stream 24 hours and did sleep streams, I could probably make. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be more than like $2-3 though. 3 times 30 is 90. That's $90. Yeah, that's crazy. That's not enough. Yeah, you can't make $90 a month. So that's why I want to tap into bigger streamers because one thing I notice about bigger streamers, they have the real fans, and the real fans love content, and the real fans, if you're compatible with a streamer or associated with a streamer that someone already likes, they're more apt to like be into you too because you already kind of fit the thing that they like about that. So if you know what I mean, so they'll probably watch you when the other streamer's not online. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get put into the mix, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have another big hit or two before the year ends. At least 2. You know, hopefully this Friday stream will be. I know it will. It'll be progressive for me. I know. No matter anything at this point is progressive for me. I could go on. I could collab with someone that has 2 followers, and it's still going to be progressive just because it's just something. It's just content. So hopefully Friday will be a good move forward, and then hopefully we'll get something after that, and hopefully we get something that's based off of that, or hopefully we get something that's not based off of that because that's even better. That means that there's more potential legs and growth, you know, because there could still be more off of the stuff. So I'm looking forward. Damn, I didn't finish my yak yet. I'm about to finish right quick. To victories won. Sing a song. Why isn't my why is it Erratica showing up on my list? Now it's showing up. Weird. That was weird. It was like timed out. Do I have to be like active on the Damn, you mean I could have been getting that good revenue this whole time? And now, let it resound, let it go, and see. Why can't I get this? Here, let's do this. Sing a song full of the sing a song. Here, let's do this. Let's put something in the chat. Let's put an emoji in the chat. An El Chato. There's Erotica, first time chat. W Erotica. Why wasn't it showing up as a person though? Weird. Oh well. Hopefully it was still counting that. W Erotica. Still not showing up on my list though. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I still don't see Erotica in my. I should make it a mod. Yeah, I still don't see Erotica. I should make it a mod. Maybe because it. Yeah, that is kind of weird though. I don't think I can. What does invite mean? Maybe because it. Yeah, that is kind of weird though. I don't think I can. What does invite mean? Maybe because it. Yeah, interesting. Here, I'll make Erotica a mod. Let's see. Well, before we get off, this has been a WS stream, as always. I'm so happy, like, in my mind, like, it took a while for me to, like, feel good about all the streams. I'm so happy, like, in my mind, and it took a while for me to, like, feel good about all the streams. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel like it took a while for, like, I would, like, leave the stream being like, man, that stream was ass, like, for real. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel like it took a while for, like, I would, like, leave the stream being like, man, that stream was ass, like, for real. You know what I mean? Erotica, let's mod you. I would, like, leave the stream being let's do everything. It can be a, oh, I can't have you as a mod in all these things? Hold on, let's do mod first. But you can't be a mod in a VIP. Very interesting. Oh, I can't have you as a mod in all these things? Hold on, let's do mod first. But you can't be a mod in a VIP. Very interesting. Oh, I can't have you as a mod in all these things? Hold on, let's do mod first. Yeah, for some reason, Erotica does not show up in my, yeah, for some reason, Erotica does not show up in my, Strange. Strange. Always say strange. Strange. That's what's up though. Maybe it's some IP shit for real. I really don't see it. It's very weird. It's gotta be some IP shit. Maybe some IP shit for real. I really don't see it. It's very weird. Maybe some IP shit. Full of the lovers. Yeah, I don't know. I can't call it. I don't know what it is. But, you know. Yeah, oh, you can refresh. I can't call it. Oh, there we go. I see Erotica now. There we go. I had to refresh. Sometimes you gotta refresh. Oh, there we go. I see Erotica now. There we go. I had to refresh. All right, I'm about to end this thing because oh, now it's on 6 now. Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm about to. Hopefully, it was tracking my shit the entire time, but it's all good. You know, we're not here to go too crazy with that shit, but yeah, I mean, if I can get an extra 25 cents, I'll take it. That shit'll add up. What's 25 cents times 30? 0.25. I should probably be able to figure this out, huh? Well, 25 times 3 is 750. Yeah. No, it's 7.5 actually. $7.50 per month. Yeah. Hey, pay a bill. Anyway, I'm about to be out this, you know. This has been a good time. Shout out whoever tapped in on part 1 and part 2. Part 2 was a little slower, but it was also later. And I think a lot of people were pretty much done. I appreciate people that just like stick around until I'm done. That's kind of a great feeling, you know what I'm saying? Because I can tell because they're not here, you know. But that's cool though. We try to have good discussions, give you good things to think about the next day, good things to think about, you know, in your dreams, pursue your dreams, you know, just little life lessons and discussions and thought-provoking questions. So I feel good. Yeah, we'll do the something tomorrow on Kick. I'll cash out some people to sub up, or a Venmo, whatever, PayPal, whatever you have. We'll do a couple of those. I want to reach 10 for this month, so we can be that much more eligible for verification. And then you just have to have 3 days of like 50 people in the room. Yeah, what did I say? I forgot what I even said now. I don't even remember the last thing I said. I'm all over the place. What did I even say? Yeah. What did I say though? I forgot what I said about that. I don't even know that. Sometimes I'm like, what did I say? Couldn't have been that funny. Maybe. Yeah, I always like when I go back to Twitch and there's just nobody online. It's like, is it me? Am I the drama? Like, nobody's online? Am I that weird? Like, it's not one person. Because they're not here. Yeah, I think too much time has passed between the original statement and now. What's up with this Deshae getting married shit? That's fake, right? Obviously. There's no one on Kick. Just people sleeping like Pot Lord and Deshae. His title is just "We Here." And then you have all these people on the side that are live, but I mean, I don't know any of them. They're all like playing games mostly. Asian Andy is IRL. What could you be doing at 4 a.m.? What the fuck? People are being racist to me. Where the fuck is this? What the hell? I gotta get out of this stream. Oh my god. Alright. I guess I'll end it. I guess I'll end it. W-Ty, Liam. That's all that really tapped in on this side of the coin, but still good conversations. 2 hour, 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm ready to end it. Peace out. We gotta always say my favorite quote.